picture this. You're coming home from a long day of either work or school. You're tired and overwhelmed. You just realize that you're hungry and you're ready for something. You go down to the fridge and there's not really much there. Even if you're like me, you check the fridge a couple of more times just to make sure you didn't miss anything, but yeah, there's nothing there. Now you have to decide what to make, what to eat. Well, I got the great recipe for you. It's called onigiri. It's a Japanese traditional food recipe that you can make with the easiest amount of ingredients. All you need is rice, gloves, filling, and seasoning, and you're there. So for the easy part, I already made my rice, but you will need a pot or a rice cooker. However you make your rice, that was what you need. I would recommend for you to, when you wash your rice, because keyword, you need to wash your rice. But when you wash your rice, to leave in a little bit of rice water to make sure that your rice is a bit sticky. But for my filling, I'm going to be using tuna. I have my nice little mix here, all waiting and ready. But I have my tuna, my mayo, my sriracha, the seasoning, handy dandy seasoning, red chili pepper flakes is the chili paste. And then I have my barbecue marinade that I love adding to pretty much everything. And I also add in my handy dandy Creole salt seasoning because I love adding that to pretty much all my rice balls. So what I do is I open my can of tuna, make sure you have your good filling. This recipe is so versatile. When I tell you, you can use any type of filling. If you're vegan, pescatarian, all around meat lover, you can definitely use other options. It's completely optional. It's whatever you feel that you want to eat. So if you want to use, I don't know, bean paste or I don't know, you can use beef, bacon, pork. But mine today would be tuna. So what I do is I get a handful of rice, because you need your rice for your rice ball. And I make sure I get a nice handful and try to make a roll over here. I make sure that I am going to do this as best as I can in front of the camera, because this is really messy. So I roll the ball up, make sure I make a nice little ball just like this, try to comprise it, and then what I do is I make a little indentation. This is where the filling is gonna go. So you get a little spoon here and you put your filling right in the middle, right in there. And then afterwards you might have to add a little bit more rice, but you just put it on top and then you compress it as best as possible. You might have to work a little hard, but you put in, can be very messy by the way, and this might take a little while, but you're going to just be making a ball. You ever made a snowball? This is pretty much the same thing with rice. You're going to be making a ball as best as you can and just keep rotating as much as possible. But once you get to your desired shape, you'll be all done. Some people like to make, triangles or stars if you're talented. I am perfectly fine with a perfect sphere or oval, whatever shape that comes to desire. But once everything's all done, you're done. See? Perfect, brown, and so yummy. delicious. Let me know what you come up with. Thanks. Bye.